Another rainy day here in New York City. I don't feel like live streaming outside. I'm sorry. I don't feel like live streaming outside. I'm taking a break. It's raining. It's a rainy day here in New York City. Let's chat. There I am. Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. Paula Ricky is the first one in the room, and NYC Girl, welcome. Good to see you, Stephanie Gray, and Cake813, welcome. Good to see you, JR Explores. We are starting in San Antonio. Everyone follow JR Explores, fantastic content creator and live streamer from San Antonio, Texas. That is where our missions begin today. Good to see you there, Mr. Metalhead. Welcome. Good afternoon on this very rainy day. Good to see you, Gabby. Welcome. And Sally Skipico. Welcome. Good to see you, Neville 6000 up there in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Yes, we are both under clouds and rain. Perfect conditions for a truck sim session. Let's get another session underway. Good to see you, Sunshine Vibes. Welcome on in. Is this the most childish thing that I do on the internet? It probably is, but I have fun with it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's the time when you could literally ask me anything. It's in the thumbnail. It's in the thumbnail, people. You don't got to be subscribed. You could just chat away. Say hi. Do you always lurk in the background? This is the best live stream to watch when you're cleaning and lurking. Does it look like I stayed in bed all day? I didn't necessarily stay in bed all day. I ran out of the house. I needed milk. So I ran out of the house in the rain. Got some milk. And, yeah. Good to see you, Nebul. Bonsoir. Bienvenue, Nebul. Awesome start indeed. The truck sim is back. Activity 79. Good to see you. Lucky wants to ask, what shoe size am I? 11 and a half. 11 and a half, Lucky. Good to see you, Ollie G, up there in New England. Right? Everything's bigger in Texas. Nebul just did a fantastic broadcast. Everyone follow Nebul. Fantastic content creator down there in the south of France. He did a beautiful ceremony. I watched a little bit of that when I was setting up. You remember that Got Milk mustache ad? Yeah. If everything goes according to plan, this beard mustache combination might disappear by tomorrow. But Nebul did have a great stream. I did not have a tour this morning, no. I am a senior guide, so I get to determine when I want to really go into work or not. 11 and a half. Why, did somebody say I have small feet? For the last 7 days, so much fun stuff has been said about me, and I love it. It reveals everyone's true selves. And it makes me realize that I can't be honest. Well, open. That's the word I want to use, open. Good to see you, Cynthia. Welcome. I will attempt to be my authentic self as much as possible. Where's the Dunkin' at? I did not get any Dunkin' today. Yep, small feet. The cafe's doing good. What was the day I ran around in pain? After Saturday, Sunday it felt really good. When we did our little walk on when did we do our walk? On Monday? I forget what the hell we're doing anymore. It feels good though. That it's a big footer 12, exactly. Exactly, Ollie. Good to see everybody. I'm gonna point this way. It's our Dunkin' Donuts truck. We're gonna ride our Dunkin' Donuts truck, people. Hey, Michael Franco, pa Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Good to see you, Sebastian Echkavera, welcome. Good to see everyone, people. We'll be back outside in the streets of New York tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I'm doing tomorrow. Friday, I have exciting news about Friday. It looks like I'm going to go to Six Flags Great Adventure with the great Crazy Coney Island kid. I think we need to film a vlog. Just the thought of this over the last hour makes me incredibly excited. Am I going to do a park vlog? That's going to make the haters hate. Something fun and original and thoughtful and meaningful and fun. And don't worry, people. Don't worry. You love getting yeah, absolutely. Mr. Metalhead, I agree. Had 20 people. Isn't it great? Favorite people came in and dropped to 8. There you go. That's how it usually works, Nimble. That's how you have a Dunkin'. Have a Dunkin' in my honor. I had no Dunkin' today. Had no Dunkin' today. Gonna definitely get some Dunkin' tomorrow, but no Dunkin' today. I need to take a break. I need to take a break. But I'm gonna try to stream a little bit in there. We might do a morning motivation chat in the parking lot of Six Flags. That's a very real possibility on Friday morning. And there's a thunderstorm, and oh man, it's gonna be so cool. I haven't had an amusement park day in so long, even though I don't live in one. It's Coney Island is a neighborhood. I don't live in Luna Park, God forbid. I would live in Dino's. They give me a little shack underneath the Wonder Wheel. That will be perfect. Oh my goodness. Good to see you, Phyllis2284. Welcome. Truck Sim Radio news time now. It is, what is it now? That's 2:45, right? 2:49. Oh my God, is my clock off? Oh no, my clock's not off. I have another thing blocking it. Yeah, no motivation. Yeah, no motivation in the chat. Yeah, no motivation. The chat does go south. That is very true. Guys, we're gonna do some truck sim missions. Let's put on the music to calm you now, and to soothe you. The public address music from the 1964-65 World's Fair. Ah, now we could breathe. Yeah, it's a gloomy day, W2. Good to see you. Good to see you, Mark Freeman down there. Mark Freeman, we might end up in Texarkana. Good to see you, Mark. I hope you're having a fabulous... Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday, people. I ain't working in the rain. Are you kidding me? All right, we're in San Antonio. Let me just double check everything here. How was my day off yesterday from streaming? I mean, it was great. It was great. I cleared my head, you know. I put up a couple of shorts, so that was nice. And I didn't even remember what I did yesterday. That's the funny thing. Oh, that's right. See, this is how my brain works. I delete everything I don't need. Yesterday, I edited the last year's Mermaid Parade footage so that they could show it at the New York Historical Society. And I edited down 3 hours and 22 minutes to 52 minutes. I condensed the whole thing. And all my favorite people, or at least I used to try to get all my favorite people in the video. I edited out a lot of like the signal drops that we were having, and I learned a thing or two about where I stand and stuff, rewatching this shit. Yeah, we edited out all that kind of, all the signal drops and stuff that kind of doesn't relate to the parade itself. They just want something to show for the parade at this exhibit. They're going to have an exhibit at the New York Historical Society about the Mermaid Parade. It's so exciting. So I spent my whole afternoon editing video. I learned how to change. We're getting nerdy talk, guys. I learned how to change the cache for DaVinci Resolve. That's the editing software. So I learned how to change the folder destinations, and so now I have it on my external drive. I got plenty of space now, and because I ran out of space while starting up this project yesterday morning. But it took me like 4 hours, and I'm very proud of how much I've learned, and now I want to edit more video, which is exciting. I want to edit more video more stylistically. Have you ever seen my cable access stuff? We're getting back to basics on this channel. That's it. I'm getting back to basics. But I'm glad you enjoy the music, Nibble. You live there in Canada is all about Tim Hortons, and the Tim Hortons is pretty good. I like Tim Hortons. Good to see you, NYC girl. Welcome. You appreciate a day like this, right? No yard work. Screw everything, right? Eat the BS all day, whatever else. Right? Exactly, W2. Exactly. You live southwest on this map. Do you live southwest? Are we southwest? Yeah, we kind of are southwest from San Antonio. There we go. This is where we're starting. We're starting like down here. But I had a very productive day, Sunshine. I'm very excited about the live stream being shown at the New York Historical Society for like, I guess, 3 months? It's cool. The last two... Interesting. Quacky Snacks, you couldn't comment the last 2 streams. Good to see you, Quacky Snacks. Quacky Snacks, I'm sorry about that, man. Yikes. I don't know what's been going on with. I don't know. I've been referencing it the last couple of streams. If you feel like you've been unjustly modded, please feel free to come over to my Instagram and if you can, send me a direct message over there. But good to see you there, Coney Island Jim. Welcome. Love you some Tim Hortons. Absolutely. Quacky Snack, I'm sorry about that, man. But it's going to be a lap day. Yes, we're doing deliveries. YouTube can be weird like that, I guess. Yeah, Mrs. Metalhead also couldn't. Maybe a glitch. I don't know. But isn't JR Explorers? I am so pissed off that YouTube was hiding him in my algorithm. You have no idea how pissed off I am. He makes such great content. Everyone follow JR Explorers. Some fun videos. Good. And another person who makes fun videos. Crazy Coney Island Kid. Good to see you, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. I'm very excited. I gotta just repeat myself. I'm very excited about Friday. I'm thinking about making a vlog. Maybe. I don't know. I guess so, Sunshine. Dunkin' Donuts removed themselves from Canada in 2018 after operating there for 57 years. What? That's crazy, Jim. I didn't know about that. But Crazy Coney Island Kid, I haven't been to Six Flags. King Dakar was only like, I think 2 years old the last time I went to Six Flags. It's been a hot minute. And I don't remember a lot. I don't remember. It was a fun day. But it was so long ago, and just the island, and just the whole vlogging, the whole vlogging prospect is very exciting. Red Lobster, which closed many of its locations, got bought. Yeah, power of the internet. I know, Nebul. It pisses me off sometimes, Nebul. I wasn't even getting... I've been subscribed to JR Explorers for a while now. And so I did the whole thing where I unsubscribed, resubscribed, and hit the notification bell. That seemed to work. I know. They took down King Dakar, Ethan. You know, the one time I rode King Dakar, it was in like fall. It was like autumn. It was cold. And there was a strong wind. And that wind just happened to be at the crest of the top hat of King Dakar. And we went to like this hard headwind. I got the roll back. It was so much fun screaming at everyone, saying, "Put your heads back!" And then we waited there. Then we waited there some more. People were yapping. And then we finally went. And it was totally worth waiting over a half hour to get the first row. I got to ride first row on a fucking rollback. I'm very... Crazy Coney Island, you don't gotta ask me, man. Yes. We gotta run to the new ride. Gotta catch that. Wait, we have a new ride debuting? No, we don't have a new ride debuting, right? You got Six Flags there. Never been to neither. Didn't Six Flags? Six Flags is the state of Texas, right? The six countries or something like that. I always forget the exact terminology. We're literally just chatting here. Isn't this amazing, people? The power of the internet. Well, you know, all you gotta do, Mark, is find like a pretty vista, like a nice corner, and just hang out in the corner and talk to the chat. That's really all you gotta do. Just frame up a nice, pretty shot. Listen, Texarkana, there's some beautiful places that I would love to see. That's one thing about this country I need to do. I need to go on a road trip around the whole goddamn country. Just see everything. I want to see all the corners. I want to get away from the coasts. Really? Flash is new this year. The Vekoma the Super Boomerang! The thing that goes like... Oh my god, okay. It's your favorite back row ride. I'm gonna take Crazy Coney Island Kid on that suggestion. And I gotta find my little thingy. It's on his computer table somewhere underneath the wires. I gotta find a little strap for my glasses. But I think we need to make like a vlog, Crazy Coney Island Kid. I think we need to make a vlog. Friday is looking exciting all of a sudden. I had no idea what I was going to do on Friday. Tomorrow's kind of down-packed. There's things I got to do tomorrow. But they just opened the DC Universe Six Flags there. It looks cool. I mean, amusement parks. I mean, I haven't been to an amusement park in a while, so. Right, the 6 countries, which were all Texas, right? That's why it's called Six Flags. And that's some cool history. And I think, wait, hold on, wasn't the original Six Flags in San Antonio? I don't know. You go glassless? You're down for a vlog? All right. Don't go glassless. I'm going to wear my glasses. Doesn't NYC have any cave dwellings? Just curious. Cave dwellings? I mean, there's a fake cave in Central Park. I don't know if there's any remnants of caves in, let's say, places like maybe Pelham Bay Park. Like the really big parks, the really big, like, that little bit of forest in the Bronx. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm going to say no, Sunshine Vibes. I'm going to say no. Really? Cynthia Sunflowers, your Friday is your birthday? Cynthia, make sure you tune in the morning. I think me and Crazy Cody Allen are going to do a morning motivation talk in the parking lot of Six Flags. Be ready, guys. I might do sporadic broadcasts. I don't know. Very informal broadcasts. It's gotta be a park day, guys. There you go. This is the original. Oh, it was Dallas Fort Worth. Six Flags Over Georgia was the second, and Six Flags Mid-America St. Louis. Ah, okay. Those are the original 3. See? Jim knows. Right? Is the subway considered a modern cave dwelling? I guess so. Good to see you, kitty. Yeah, Arlington near Dallas. Sally, that's my job, is to make you laugh. Are you loving the stream already? We're just hanging out, right, Sally? We're just hanging out. Anyway, we already got some fantastic questions. I guess it's time to drive. Oh, we need cargo, people. We need cargo. And we're in San Antonio because there is Dunkin' Donuts here. So we're going to actually search Dunkin'. Oh. DU. There we go. There we go. Let's do a drive from San Antonio to Arizona, it looks like.
Okay, here we go.
I forgot to do one thing. That is awfully loud. That's what it sounds like when I'm actually playing the game. I gotta adjust the audio. Absolutely, W2. There you go. You heard? Yeah, no, Six Flags not going out of business. They merged with Cedar Fair. They merged with the Cedar Fair company. So now they're one. Now it's called Six Flags Entertainment. Right? Did I watch all my coaster vlogs correctly? All right, 14 miles. So go pick up our Dunkin' Donuts. We're going to fill up this. I think we're going to have like 30,000 pounds of donuts. All right, Six Flags never. Good to see you, Jay Chulo. Welcome. They're bat caves. Wait, hold on. He showed the bat caves outside of... There's bat caves in San Antonio? All right. This is fun. There's no light here. It's going to be a lot of sugar for the sugar daddy. Yes, indeed. Wow, yeah, Six Flags America is closing, yeah. It's going to be a new park. Hopefully they get a new park out of it.
Turn left.
Yo, he's not going to stop? What a fucking dick. There you go. We got to be aggressive here. Now we just got to wait for these guys to clear out. Or are they making like a weird U-turn here? What are they doing? What the hell? Gotta be a little aggressive here. Come on. Oh, bloody hell. The sugar daddy is going to have all of the donuts today. Yes. Yes. All of the donuts. Yes. Just like real life. I actually added the real traffic mod, JR. So yeah, traffic is going to be intentionally a little annoying. Good to see everyone. This childish thing I do is the truck sim.
Did you see those truck simulators, you guys? So childish. He thinks he's the king of New York, the little dictator.
I can't wait to go to Six Flags. Oh man. You have no idea. You know, I completely forgot I edited video yesterday. That's so great. I edited the fact in my brain that I edited video yesterday. It's like driving in New York, right? Nobody gives you a break. Is that the Hydrax voice to you?
He's not walking. I mean, if I'm gonna watch somebody, he has to be walking. He's not walking. The little dictator is not fucking walking. What the hell?
Anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome. Right? Can't wait. I can't wait to see what kind of rides. I mean, I'm excited to ride this little boomerang coaster. I've seen so many videos of it. I'm okay, Joss. Good to see you, Justine. I'm doing great. I'm hiding from the rain. Oh, they're turning on the red. Oh, do I not have my headlights turned on? Whoops, sorry. Didn't have my headlights turned on. Oh, we're going to like a Walmart here. Picking up the donuts from Walmart.
Keep right, and then turn right.
All right, keep right, then turn right. Went on the free fall. Oh my God, yeah, the last time I went to Six Flags, the free fall was still there.
Turn right.
Well, and of course the game glitches out as everything renders for the first time. All right.
It was a nice ride.
It was a nice ride.
Thank you, lady.
Which is what, well, I mean, I used to, I mean, King Dakai, even though I only rode it like a couple of times, was like, it was amazing. I don't know. I haven't been to Six Flags in so long. I wouldn't begin to even know what to say. What is my favorite ride at Six Flags? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Oh, we could do iced beverage. We could do iced coffee. We got donuts. Let's do. How many pounds of donuts is that? Well, they'll tell me right now. Let's take the job. Okay, we got to proceed to the loading area, which is over yonder. Let's just make sure we don't crash into the damn gate.
Remember.
Good to see you there, Inya. Welcome.
Ready to roll.
Have you seen little action figures of me on another channel? For real? That's kind of awesome. Solo birthday suggestions. Thinking of movies. I mean, if you're a fan of Cheech and Chong, You could, I don't know if it's available in your area, but you could always check out the documentary. At least that's the movie I just recently saw. Cheech and Chong's last movie. I would say stay in, yeah. Yeah, order movies, dinner for yourself. Just stay in. Why go out?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Now look, these guys, we're still in traffic over here. What the hell? Wait, there's really somebody with puppets of me?
And then turn
For
right.
real? Oh, God. For real? You like my shirt? Awesome. There's a channel who made puppets of, who made effigies of me. That's amazing. I'm kind of, oof, as I crash out of this spot here. That's kind of amazing. Now you gotta let me know who did it.
Turn right.
I didn't know. I don't know this stuff. Ah, go see the movie Sinners. There you go. Yeah, I gotta turn sharp. I gotta turn sharp. It's raining. Yes, it's raining in New York, John the Beagle Dad. It is raining here in New York. I got so enthralled about somebody making puppets of me that I crashed the truck. Or little action figures of me. For real? That's kind of awesome.
Go straight on.
It's kind of awesome. Yeah, I gave away all the secrets, everyone. Oh, okay. I don't know who, to be honest. I don't know who. Okay, the last movie has finished its theatrical run. You'll update when it gets available on streaming. Oh, okay, there you go. Alright, so I guess that's not available anymore. Tropic of Thunder movie. There you go.
Keep left and then turn left.
Ooh.
Turn left.
Through that red light beautifully. Good afternoon, Dave Jeffrey. Welcome. Yeah, it's a stay in kind of day. All right, on finally. We got 1,000 over, what, 1,200 miles to go here. We got a little drive ahead of us, and the driver already had to take a nap already, it looks
And
like.
then exit left.
I forgot to have the driver take a nap, but whatever.
Exit left.
It's a stay in kind of day. And I'm a sit down man in a stand up world. Good to see everybody. Welcome.
Keep left.
All right. Now we get to get back to talking. But good to see everybody. But just the prospect of doing a park vlog, oh my god. Just the thought of that. And I was watching, and I saw Jim in that video. It was some members of the coaster enthusiasts from. It was filmed last year. They went on all their favorite coasters in Coney Island. What's it called? Coaster Force. I
Turn right.
literally just watched the video. Oh, you like the music, yeah? It's the perfect background music for this nonsense. Ah, there you go.
Left.
joining the channel there. Good to see you there, Daniel. Is it fun to see this in the virtual world? The people who put this game together painstakingly went through all this. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do for like the East Coast and stuff. They're gonna have to combine states because the smaller states are that small. And I forgot the ratio. It was like for every mile in the game, it's 20 miles in real life, something like that. Yeah, I think it was Coaster Studios. No, it was Coaster Studios. Yeah, it was Coaster Studios. I saw you loading them in the ride on the Cyclone, Jim. Jim was loading the Cyclone. They're all together in their blue little blue shirts. The coaster enthusiasts. Cyclone's very special. It's like furniture. It's like really cool furniture. Look at this, this is actual traffic. We got actual traffic here formulating. It'll probably be just Manhattan. Who knows? I think they gotta do a good job capturing upstate and all that. But I don't know how you, like the way they've been condensing the like the western states. I don't know how they're gonna condense that to the eastern states. But then they could make it the rules as they go along, basically. I haven't played European Truck Simulator, so but I know they condense countries sometimes differently, how they relate it to the game. So we will see. I'm looking forward to it though. I gotta get over here. I'm gonna try to drive this as legit as possible here. Got a speed limit of 80. Let's hold 75 for now. $36 of y'all hanging on out with me. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Hope you're doing great. If you're cleaning the house, it's a rainy day. Take your time. Even if it's not raining. It's raining here. Driving on the wrong side of the road? I think it's a 4-lane highway here. I think we're on a 4-lane highway here, W2. I was in the wrong lane. I'm supposed to be in the right lane. But I'm in a hurry and I'm passing the other trucks. So I'm going to stay in the fast lane. Right, exactly. There you go, Cynthia. 35 smart viewers. I mean, I got my geniuses here, as Dan and Anthony call y'all. The Genius Club. I like that's a great name. That's such a clever name. Oh, the driver's tired. Oh, and to go to Europe? Yeah, I mean, I never played American Truck Simulator, so. Oh, the big solar eclipse. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Solar eclipse is pretty cool. There's a bunch of events happening coming up in the next couple of weeks, so. Very excited to this coming few days content. It's going to be good. All right, I think the next rest stop we're gonna come in and take a nap. We'll just stay in the fast lane here. Yeah, I haven't played European Truck Simulator yet. So I know they compress countries, different sizes. There we go. We actually have a dedicated rest area here.
Recompute.
Yes, recompute. Oh, look at Domino's. We could steal some pizza from the Domino's truck.
Go straight up.
I will.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Here we go. Yay! Gotta go pee anyway. Perfect. Go take a pee. I'm thirsty anyway myself. Oh, look at it. It's raining. Perfect. Ah. This is my new Dunkin' seltzer water. Sell this for $8 a cup. It's very refreshing. I don't know where you can get a burger out here. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we're like in the middle of nowhere here. Oh, you gotta get a burger. We're here just to relieve ourselves and keep on. I know. Next up, maybe we can get a Buc-ee's at the next stop. Get some. I'm dying to go to a Buc-ee's. JR, I was actually watching World of Micah. I don't know if you ever know that. I don't know if any of y'all seen that channel, heard that channel. World of Micah is another like roadside attraction, amusement park kind of guy, and he came out here to New York to do some movie filming locations. And he had a Buc-ee's shirt on, and then I noticed that the next video up from his channel that was gonna play was a video about Buc-ee's. I want to go to a Buc-ee's so bad. It's hard to describe. And I've heard about these beaver nuggets. Yeah. Y'all know how to live out there. Just saying. Good to see you, Lee. Good afternoon. Good to see you, Cherry. Welcome. Oh my God, if I see a Roy Rogers, I'm definitely stopping. Good to see you, Apple Martini. Appreciate that, Apple Martini. Good to see you, Apple Martini. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, hardly any Roy Rogers left, I know. Roy Rogers used to be everything. I know they got barbecue sandwich. They got a lot of stuff there at Buc-ee's. And then you have those super Buc-ee's. Cut off that truck, but whatever. But man, I want to go to a Buc-ee's. I'm so down to go to a Buc-ee's. Crazy Coney Island kid, you hear that? We gotta drive to a Buc-ee's just for the sake of it. All right, what they got here? They got Starbucks, Domino's, Taco Bell, and McDonald's at this next rest stop, but we ain't stopping there. We gotta deliver the goods. I know Puerto Rico does have some Church's fried chicken. I haven't had Church's fried chicken in a long time. But Buc-ee's, I really want to go to a Buc-ee's once in my life. They used to have Church's fried chicken all over New York. That was only like a handful. Right, the prices haven't changed. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. When the prices haven't changed. Like, how does Arizona stay 99 cents all this time, you know? I appreciate that's the kind of stuff us customers, us consumers really like. We appreciate that. There you go. You got Church's fried chicken in Toronto. Nice, and in the rest of Canada. There used to be a lot more Church's fried chicken around here in New York. I've only seen a handful, a couple. Good to see you, Boris. Welcome. Closest Buc-ee's in North Carolina. You'd rather have a Waffle House. Fuck yeah. That's another place I need to go back to. I've been to a Waffle House. That is the place of legends. How is there not a Waffle House in Times Square? Out of all fucking things they have in Times Square, why not a Waffle House? My God. My God, the TikToks and the memes that will be manufactured from that Waffle House. Good to see you, Vaughn Williams. Welcome. Woo. Moving crack cakes again? Yes, I am. I'm moving crack cakes again. How many pounds? I don't even know how many. We have 7,512 pounds of Dunkin' Donuts, everyone. 7,500 pounds of Dunkin' Donuts going to Kingman, Arizona. That is our ultimate destination at the moment. Just under 1,000 miles now to our destination. I mean, I like Chick-fil-A. The sandwich is great. Their politics sucks, but it is what it is. But Chick-fil-A is really good. And the waffle fries and the Chick-fil-A, I really like Chick-fil-A sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce and KFC sauce are like, they're very similar. At least to me. I know, so many calories, RK8, I know. Today I intentionally didn't get Dunkin' or anything like that because I knew I was going to sit in front of the computer again today for a bunch of hours. There you go, Maple Martini. Yeah, right? Why don't they have like a super arcade like the Palladium? Right? Yeah, their lemonade. The Chick-fil-A lemonade's really good. The Chick-fil-A lemonade is really good. But I like the Chick-fil-A sauce with their little waffle fries, and then you get like those. Their nuggets are really good too. Their nuggets are just basically chunks of chicken. It's nice. It's nice. It's all right. But I don't go there regularly. Yeah, I'm in a weird mood as of late where when I go to work for lunch, I go to like 3 places, and 2 of them are pizza places. It's either like the 2 pizza places I want to go to or the sandwich shop that not that many people go to. It's nice. They blast Mexican music in there, Spanish music in there. It's fantastic. Every now and then I'll treat myself to maybe a Chick-fil-A run, you know, downtown. And supposedly the world's largest Chick-fil-A in Lower Manhattan. It's a whole building. It's 4 stories of seats. It used to be a lot nicer when it first opened. They had the individual soda fountains on every floor. So if you wanted to like refill, you just refilled it yourself. That didn't last long. That didn't fucking last long. But you would think Coney Island needs a Palladium. Coney Island needs a big enclosed amusement thing. Like Nickelodeon Universe, like that kind of shit. Why can't you bring that here? Build a big barn of a building. And I'm telling you, it will make money. I guarantee you. Have good performance spaces in there so people are always performing. It's not rocket science. Anyway. I miss Roy Rogers. I remember Roy Rogers and what was it? Kenny Rogers Roasters. You tipped your Instacart $20. Wait, 20? Wait, what? I gotta pay attention. Won't stop texting. Yikes. Yikes, Apple Martini. We got a crash here. We had an accident. We just had an accident. Luckily not with us. You're not gonna let me in? Fucking guy. Good to see you, Tinkerbell. Welcome. You're making some chicken stir fry for dinner? Do I cook? No, I don't cook. I'm a terrible cook. The Duchess is a fine chef. I actually have pizza. Not pizza. I have pasta with meat sauce downstairs waiting for me for dinner. My lunch today was a ham and cheese sandwich on rye bread. And my breakfast was a mixture of Cheerios and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, the Duchess cooks wonderfully. I'm very lucky. So my breakfast, lunch, and dinner is already set up. Very simple. I'm not moving around a lot today, so, you know. The Duchess always cooks healthy for me, so. Proper portions. It's nice. I prefer KFC too, but ever since KFC got rid of their potato wedges, I haven't been to KFC. I really don't remember the last time I've been to KFC. It's been years now. Maybe, actually, no. When we first moved here, when we moved here to Coney, I think I took the scooter out to the KFC. I did do that. I took the KFC. I took the scooter out to the KFC in Coney Island Avenue, and it was okay. That was like 2 years ago. Yeah, no, eating out is very expensive now. The allure of cheap calories is long gone. Doesn't exist. That's why you have, you know, like, I don't know if you noticed, like, everyone has like a deal now where it's like $5, $6, because I think they're realizing. What's my take on halal carts? They're delicious. Halal guys is pretty good, but some are like, there's you go by the line. If there's a lot of people waiting online for the halal cart, it's most likely going to be really good. There's a guy, actually, I forgot his channel name. He reviews hot dog carts. Fascinating videos. He's really good at it. Like the other day, he got a cheesesteak on 6th Avenue, and I'm like, shit, I want that cheesesteak now. I am very blessed, Tinkerbell. KFC biscuits are fantastic, Bandman. Good to see you, Bandman. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, there you go, Mr. Metalhead. Yeah, me too. I'll be eating Pop-Tarts, and even though I do have some Jamaican beef patties in the house. Yeah, I think he might be a finance bro. I don't know. I don't care about his job. He works in finance. Chris the hot dog guy, that's his name. JR, thank you so much for that. Yeah, I just recently been watching Chris the hot dog guy for like probably the last month or so. Really interesting videos. They're really fun. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields. Welcome. Yeah, I know, W2. I know, it's kind of crazy. Is it National Biscuit Day today? Holy shit. It's really National Biscuit Day? That's kind of wild. Good to see you, Sal Muscles. Welcome. You want a medium hot coffee with cream? You got it. Good to see ya. Toaster strudels, yeah. Jamaican beef patties are good. You know, you can cook them in the microwave. You don't have to fire up a whole oven to make them. An oven gives them a certain flavor. You can just put it in the microwave for 5.5 minutes and you're good to go. Everything gets nice and flaky and crusty. The trick is to take it out, and you got to have it on like a plate. You got to flip it over. You got to flip it over right away so it doesn't stick to the plate. And it's pretty good. National Dance Like a Chicken Day? Is it really? You do my best not. Yeah, exactly. No, it's always good to eat in. It's more healthy. It's cheaper. Yeah, every day is national something or other. Who makes up these? Who's getting paid to make these nonsensical holidays? Who gets paid to make these nonsensical holidays up? You know. Yeah, he eats like exactly. It's crazy. He'll eat like 6 of them. It's kind of crazy. He eat a lot. Like the other day, he ate a cheesesteak and then he had another hot dog, and I'm like, damn. But then again, you know what it is? When you work those finance jobs, that shit's stressful. You make a lot of money, yes. You are sitting behind a computer and in an office and everything, yeah. But it's very stressful. And actually, depending on if he actually works like the markets, he may only get so much time to get out and get something to eat. So might as well eat a lot because you might be behind the computer for like 8 hours. His cholesterol's fine. If he goes to the gym, he moves around, it's fine. Listen, when my cholesterol gets to 1,000, I'm gonna sell. All right, just saying. Whee! 774 miles to go. Yeah, exactly. He has a fast metabolism. I think he's like my age, maybe a little younger than me. But his videos are entertaining. And now I know because I randomly went to this guy years back where I got a hot dog from a guy in Zuccotti Park, and it was like abnormally cheap. But it was really good. And Chris, the hot dog guy, had him on his channel, and I saw that video. I'm like, oh yeah, that guy. So now I know where to get the $3 hot dog downtown if I'm really craving that shit. Bandman's been teaching for 27 years, right? 10-minute lunch, right? It's stressful, right? You gotta get that eating in. It sucks. Ate so-called healthy for 25 years. Her numbers were as bad as your brother's and yours. Yeah. It's all about knowing what you're putting in your body, WC. It's all about knowing what you're putting in your body. Oscar Mayer has some cheese, had cheese and hot dogs. That sounds nice. Ooh. The acid reflux just thinking of cheese and hot dogs. You saw that in real time. The power of the live stream. The power of the live stream, people. It's all about knowing what you're putting in your body. Yeah, right? I mean, if you love driving, Bandman. Yeah, it has a lot to do with your genetics. Exactly. Ooh, the game's dropping frames. Good to see you, Hollow. Welcome. Ah! Yeah, speaking of mustard. Why is everyone going so slow here? 60 mile an hour speed limit right here. Yeah, but there you go, W2. We got 49 people in the chat, and we got 53 likes. That's what I'm talking about. I love having an engaged audience, and I'm very blessed to have a beautiful and engaged audience. Thank you so much for checking on in, hitting that like button. I think they're texting, probably. Passing through El Paso, by the way. Well, the speed limit's, well, we're doing 66 and a 65, so that's about right. There might be a cop up ahead. A good rainy Wednesday to you too as well, Robin. Welcome on into the show. Hope you're doing well, Robin. On this rainy day. Actually, the rain's gonna clear up though. Rain's gonna clear up. We actually might get a sunset, which is kind of crazy. We might get a sunset, even though right now it looks like it's raining. Yeah, it's raining right now. I gotta check the radar. There you go. Hollow's not engaged, people. It's official. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's the rain is just letting out. That's what I want. The rain is just letting out. I don't know if you guys can see that. El Paso. Fabulous song by the great Marty Robbins. I forgot the lyrics of that one. Got to take care of the laundry? Awesome. 649 miles to go. El Paso map looks a little bit more detailed than San Antonio. I mean, it could be, JR. Yeah. They've updated this, too. That's the thing. They've updated all of the states in the game recently. So there's stuff that I haven't even seen in the game yet. But they're always adding stuff to it. We were in the south of El Paso. We kind of cut across. We're going towards Kingman, Arizona, everyone. That is our destination at the moment. Rainy days are the best days for laundry. I have to agree. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Right? That's the lyric, right? I can name that tune in 3 notes. Yeah, this game is on Steam. I am playing this game on Steam right now. Right? Was that the lyrics? Did I get the lyrics correct? What was that? What was the name of that game show where you had to do the rest of the lyrics? Did I get that correctly? I don't know the rest of the song now. That's the one. He's on the submarine. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a submarine. I fell in love on a submarine. Something like that. I don't know. The great Marty Robbins, everyone. Great voice. I can only wish to sing like him. Right? Name that tune. I can name that tune in 3 notes. I want to be the next La La girl. That's what I want to be. I want to be the La La girl. I gotta work in a submarine. Exactly. Exactly, Strawberry. See how much fun we have here? People. We got gas. We don't gotta take a nap just yet. We're doing good. I fell in love with a submarine girl. There you go. But El Paso is nowhere near the ocean. Was it in a lake? Is it in a lake? Right, did the submarine not exist yet, right? Alright. I hope this is the trick that's gonna make him pull over. Come on, don't slow me down. I'm in the fast lane. I just want to pass people. El Paso is good salsa. They make El Paso right there in San Antonio, where people know how to make salsa. Why, this stuff's made in New York City. New York City. Oh, that's Pace Picante sauce. Sorry, what? Wrong one. Not El Paso. That's Pace. Yeah, Dunkin' Submarine. There you go. Maybe a submarine sandwich. Yes. Maybe the Rio Grande. Down by Rio Grande Way. Everything's bigger in Texas. Yes, we got gas for the truck. We got gas for the truck. I think this truck has 330-gallon gas tanks. Gas tanks. I was gonna say barrels. Left my wallet in El Segundo. All right, yeah, did I remember that commercial?
New York City.
Paul, good to see you. We played that commercial before the radio show. But that's Pace. That's Pace picante sauce or salsa. It's made in San Antonio. By folks who know how to make salsa. I forgot that other line.
Why, this stuff's made in New York City. New York City.
Then they had that one where he's like cut his head off. Like, hey, throw your head in the pot. You cook your head. That's the wrong picante sauce. Absolutely, Hala. I hope so too. God damn it, we're doing the goddamn speed limit. We were like just holding 80, all nice and comfy. Yeah, me too. I can't do spicy as well, Strawberry, but the Duchess loves the flavor. She loves it hot. We're 538 miles from our destination, Dunkin' Donuts. We're carrying 7,512 pounds of Dunkin' Donuts at the moment. And going to Kingman, Arizona. Kingman, Arizona. That is our ultimate destination at the moment. Doing Dunkin' Donuts missions, baby. Can Dunkin' Donuts sponsor me? I'm a super fan. You're excited for Doom tomorrow. Azul Arts, good to see you. The new Doom coming out. Played in good health. I'm still waiting for my Grand Theft Auto. At least the extra year gives me more time to save up money for a PS5 now. It's going to be the only reason why I buy a PS5. But I am set up to play it on live stream. That's the one exciting thing. I do have a capture card, so we could play the new Grand Theft Auto when it ultimately comes out next year on live stream. Aloha, Fawn Marie. Good to see you. Welcome. This is a virtual live, Lois. Good to see you. Virtual live. I'm in the virtual world, recording from my bedroom. Texas is known for barbecue. But good to see you, Lois. Welcome. Good to see Fawn Marie. Aloha. Good to see you. Zool Arts. Good to see everybody. If you haven't said hello, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. I think JR, going by what they're releasing now, and I'm seeing, let's talk about some GTA, damn it. When all the news I'm seeing about the game coming out, I'm almost positive it's gonna be May 2026 now. That is gonna, they're gonna build that up big. I'm telling you, they got the month already going now. It's like there's gonna be advertising. You're not gonna be able to miss this thing. I'm very excited about the next Grand Theft Auto. Because with this Grand Theft Auto, I'm actually married now. I'm married in real life. He has, and I like that they made the character more mature. He's already in a relationship. He don't need to mess around with the whores. You know, he already has his woman. He has his ride or die girl. So I'm really excited for just the prospect of possibly doing missions with my wife. Get her to play the game really good, and oh man. That'll be the best. Anyway. 47,187 pounds of truck and Donna. You like my shirt, Fawn Marie? The Duchess got it for me. She gets me older. It's going to be one hell of a summer. That's right. Right, it says live as it can be. That's right. Let's get more lives. Better than mustard. It's better than sliced bread. Right? Plenty of immature people in relationships, sadly. Oh, God. Yes, I agree, Strawberry. Yes. Anyway. I'm very excited for the new Grand Theft Auto. Just the prospect of playing the game with my wife makes me very excited. Yeah, you got a year to find yourself a woman now. Me too. No, JR, I think the map is going to be crazy. I think it's going to be... This is why I think it's taking so long. Yeah, it's coming out in a year. They pushed back the game. So Grand Theft Auto was supposed to come out, I think, this month, but they pushed it back 1 year. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. But you know, the dynamic with this upcoming Grand Theft Auto is that the main character has a partner, and basically the game opens with you picking her up when she gets released from prison. And so it's like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of story. It's very exciting. And the fact that I could play that with my wife, oh man, it's gonna be so much fun. I wasn't married when the last Grand Theft Auto came out. But they're really, the map is gonna be huge. I think the map is gonna be huge. It's gonna be really detailed. You know, they're gonna have some cheats, like you can't go inside buildings and shit like that. But it's gonna be really, really cool. They're supposed to come out fall 2025, that's right. And now they just pushed it back to freaking May 2026. Yeah, exactly. I still play. Yesterday, after I was finished editing video, I was playing Grand Theft Auto 4. So I was playing that yesterday. And it's exciting. It's exciting. Yeah, it's gonna be like a Bonnie and Clyde scenario. It's exciting to see that kind of angle to the game. I still play Grand Theft Auto 5, but yesterday I played Grand Theft Auto 4. The games have so much replayability. I need to play San Andreas. The funny thing about Grand Theft Auto, I think, because I played them all since Grand Theft. I actually played them all from Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2, they look nothing like Grand Theft Auto 3, and then on. But I played Grand Theft Auto 3 to each one extensively. Like Grand Theft Auto 5 on my PS3. That's the only reason why I bought a PS3. I mean, no. Was it a PS3? Yeah, it was a PS3. The only reason why I bought a PS3 was for Grand Theft Auto, and have 91% completion in that. I need to do that again for you guys on my PS4, but whatever. Yeah, I'm getting you excited. You didn't even play video games. It's exciting. I'm gonna... sorry about that. I'm gonna most likely, when I get the new Grand Theft Auto, I'm gonna probably play it on live stream. So, it's gonna be the thing, I have a feeling. You play GTA. Yeah, no, Vice City is great. But you know what's funny about all the Grand Theft Auto games? Is the fact that like the soundtracks have been really good, very varied. I've kind of learned about some bands that I never knew of before, and musical genres that I don't necessarily listen to, been opened up to those. And now when I hear certain songs, I'm like, that's a Grand Theft Auto song. Especially the Vice City soundtrack. Yeah. Oh, it must be. It's pretty cool playing Grand Theft Auto 4 in a condensed Coney Island, New York City. But it's not like the real New York. I wish the map was a lot bigger. And they're going to come out with a remastered Grand Theft Auto 4. I heard in a month or two. Which is good, because I always like the car physics and the helicopter physics more in Grand Theft Auto 4 than 5.
Go straight on.
Fareed, what do you want, Fareed? What's going on, my friend? Welcome on into the show. The thumbnail says, ask me anything, Fareed. And you can ask me anything. I'm here in the box driving the truck for you here on the internet. 359 miles to go. We're in Arizona now, finally. Vice City soundtrack is one of the best. The Vice City soundtrack is one of the best.
Keep left.
There you go. You found Kendrick Lamar and Robin from GTA 5. See what I mean? I know I'm not the only one. Like, yeah, it's gonna take years, JR. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, it is gonna set the bar. You know, and it's gonna be, and I'm telling you, they're gonna milk the shit out of this one. I'm telling you. You don't even know how you're feeling. I'm sorry to hear that, Fareed. It's good to find yourself. Yeah, have you tried meditation? You should listen to a
Go straight on.
you should listen to a talk from maybe Krishnamurti. Krishnamurti will, or maybe Alan Watts. An Alan Watts lecture will help you feel how you're feeling, or learn how to interpret your feelings. I talk and drive pretty well. I mean, I'm attempting to. I'm attempting to. $322 miles to go. We're in Arizona, holding 80 miles an hour. Ooh, this is a pretty landscape here. Look at this. Wow, that's pretty. This is really cool. Yeah, you go. Yes, it does. Maybe, yeah, maybe, Hala. Maybe. I think they're refining the game, though. I think they really are refining the game. You know, technology is moving so fast. Like, to see the evolution of this video game, the way it's been changed and everything over the last... This game has been out 7 years, American Truck Simulator. So the amount of change that this game has had, I could only imagine what giving Rockstar 1 more year to work on Grand Theft Auto is going to do. Again, they're going to use Grand Theft Auto 6 for long. It's going to be another 10-year game. And how crazy is that? We have a game that we're still playing, Grand Theft Auto 5, right? Grand Theft Auto 5, people still playing it. Game is 10 years old, over 10 years old, right? And, you know, you have the online component to it. You have the online component too, so that's what keeps it going. I mean, that single game has outlived the console life of it's console. It outlives console life. Usually, you get a new game console every, like, what, 10 years, 8 years. A single game has outlived an entire console generation. How crazy is that? Right? Flying in Los Santos, Liberty City, Vice City, it will be a lot of fun to fly between and travel between all three. That will be incredible. But I don't think they're going to do that. Been playing Mafia 1, the remake, right? Maybe. I don't know. I know about Mafia. It's like GTA. There's a lot of GTA clones out there. I like driving in GTA, so this is why American Truck Simulator I picked up right away. Yeah, San Andreas is like 20 years old. You played... Really? You got San Andreas on the iPhone? For real? That's pretty cool. I only have so much time to play video games, to be honest, though. I only have so much time to play video games. Oh, my headlights are not on. Whoops. Danette and Anthony! I am going to keep the Duncan flowing across the land there, Danette and Anthony. Everybody follow Danette and Anthony. 2 fantastic content creator live streamers from Queens. And follow their coffee and cake-fueled adventures around New York City and beyond. Good to see you, Danette and Anthony. Welcome. Hope you're having a great, dry, what is it now? Wednesday. We're losing track of days. I know. I could imagine switching between a black and white TV to a color TV and all that. How crazy that we lived in a generation where we had supersonic aircraft and now we don't for commercial use. Wow, it's $7 on the app. Wow. I did not know that, JR. That's pretty cool. How crazy is that? You can play Grand Theft Auto with something the size of a candy bar. Only 240 miles to go.
Keep left.
You're more than welcome to Nat and Anthony. Good to see y'all. We were singing the words to what was it, Marty Balin song? Out in the dew, it's the town of El Paso. Yeah, they should bring back the Concorde. I mean, I'm astonished by the amount of change I've seen in technology. And I'm noticing that the young kids, The young little whippersnappers don't know how powerful the technology is.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right. Oh no, we got a freaking...
Exit.
We
right.
can't exit right because there's construction. Ah, fucking hell. But we gotta bring back the Concorde. Right, just like that, we're in LA. No, we're in Phoenix. We're in Phoenix. We're pretty close though. Right, you want some Edamons? I haven't had Edamons. They have a really good coffee cake. I'm in the, you know what, W2? I think tomorrow on the way home, I'm gonna stop by the supermarket. Maybe they'll have it there, I don't know. Or maybe I'll pick it up tonight. Get some Edamons coffee cake.
Keep left.
The crumble coffee cake. Oh, I could go for that right now. Ah, I could go for that. He's still waiting for hypersonic suborbital planes. I know. This is okay. Now Anthony's really making my brain work. Good to see you, Theory Mary. Welcome. All right, I'm turning on a very rare random Wayback Machine right now. Okay, this is a very rare reference I'm about to make. Has anyone seen? It's from 1975. Has anyone seen the advertisement when Braniff International was gonna buy a whole bunch of Concords and then fly the Concords subsonically across the country, across like the middle part of the country, and then like they talked about how they were gonna like brand the planes and they were gonna look a certain way, and then they went into like, but what does the future hold for Braniff? And they go into this crazy space-themed future where everything's flying and everyone wears bubble helmets over their heads, and oh man, I want to live in that future. I want to live in that future.
Keep right, and then exit right.
At the end of the live stream, I should just break that out and play that for you guys. It's such a weird thing.
Exit.
And whatever happened to Braniff International? Anyway, we're getting a Nebula. This is tape number 2. Track 2/9. That's right, Nibble. That's right. You waiting for the metric system to take over? Me too. You flew into Concorde once in December 1977 from London to JFK. Loved it. You flew high enough that you could see the curvature of the Earth. Yeah, I know. That's been always my dream, is to fly the Concorde. You remember Braniff? Did you see that, Anthony? Did you see that Braniff International ad I'm talking about? But what does the future hold for Braniff? And everything's like, whoosh, whoosh, and everything's flying. And everyone wears like silver metallic clothes and big collars, and everyone has like a space helmet on. And the colors, it was all stylish. And oh man. I should find that and play that for you guys. It's here on YouTube if you go digging around for it. That's the kind of stupid shit I like to watch all the time. Right, you know? Okay. See, I knew I wasn't the only one. I knew I wasn't the only one who watches crazy stuff like that on YouTube. Oh, the AT&T Archives channel is so freaking good. They have that one where they talk about cell phones, like the early cell phone communication, the M-Peeps. And they talk about how cell phone technology like works, and like how like the original cell phone technology, like only like 6 people could use it within like a 10-mile geographical area at any one time. Oh, the AT&T Archives channel is so good. But I like that one about the cell phone, because it's like, oh, I couldn't make a cell phone call. I had to wait 20 minutes to make a call. I had to wait 20 minutes to make a call to get a free line. Well, hey, thanks for subscribing. I forgot I had the notifications
right,
turned on here.
And then exit right.
There you go, Paul. Yeah, no, can't convince the flat earthers that.
Right.
No. Even though you saw the curvature of the earth, you can't. You're by the firmament. The firmament. The Concorde used to fly near the firmament, near the dome.
Keep left, and then turn left.
We gotta take a nap, man. The driver needs a nap. We're getting tunnel vision. And we're not even in a tunnel. Let's see, do we have any, okay, he's down yonders. Hopefully we'll get there before we crash the truck and fall asleep while driving. Anyway, good to see you, Paul. Good to see everyone, people, as we talk about randomness here on the internet. I know, I gotta take a nap, Quacky Snacks. I gotta take a nap. I gotta watch some AT&T archive videos. Yeah, those are some good ones to fall asleep to, man. Julie B.O.G. Good to see you, Julie B.O.G. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. Wow, that's amazing, Cake. That's amazing. I do know technically how to fly a Concorde. And I have memorized the Concorde's flight panel. So I can look at it and I know exactly what I'm looking at. And I kind of know how the autopilot works. That's right. Exactly, Anthony. Exactly. All right. We could get gas and take a nap here at this lonely gas station here in the middle of the night. Where are we? Wickenburg. We're in Wickenburg. Wittenberg. What do we have here? Phillips 76. They used to got a diner here. Hey, look, they got a diner. I could get I could get a Danish for Bell. Can I get a Danish for Bell down on the boulevard?
Reroute.
Let's get gas first, and we'll take a nap. And by the way, got a diner here. Get anything you want. You want a burger? Go take a shit. Get do it all now. Who made action figures of us? Danette and Anthony had action figures as well made of them? Who did this now? Now I'm really intrigued. Ignore the lot lizard. Yes, I will. Bloody hell. Oh. Driving in the rain again. Let's keep it going. Just like in real life, we're driving in the rain. What happened to the Concorde? I mean, they had the crash in 2000. And then it was sad because, like, the day the Concorde was supposed to really, like, come back into regular service, it was on September 11th. So they were literally, a Concorde was flying into JFK for the first time in like a bunch of months with paying passengers on it. And it was September 11th. And supposedly September 11th really killed a lot of their customer base. Concorde was expensive to operate. So, and all these new versions of it too, well, we have the Boom Supersonic and a couple other those are never going to really get off the ground. They need proper funding.
Take the first exit. Exit now.
The Jack Black Mind figure action figure looks like nice. But yeah, it's a sad story about Concorde. Yeah, it wasn't making money, no. Yeah, now I want to know too, Mr. Metalhead. And, well, of course there's problems with noise and pollution. Pollution, really not so much. It was the fuel. Yeah, you can't fly over land with the supersonic boom. Yes, indeed. Yep. That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely, JR. Right? My curiosity is piqued as well. If I only turned this camera just a little bit this way, you would see all the plushies. I could grab a plushie right now and so quickly. I could grab toys, actually. I have toys and everything here too. Actually, just because Jim is awesome, he gave me this for Christmas. Does it work? It's a little horn. Thank you, Jim. I always have that on the ready for the live stream. I do need an action figure. Anyway. Quacky Snacks, please feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. Well, Hala, I was there for one of the last Concorde takeoffs from JFK. I went down to the Rockaways one early ass morning and watched it take off. That thing was loud. Yeah, maybe someone could 3D print one. I have so many toys and props all around me. Exactly, Paul. And who's the friend? Oh God. Oh boy, okay. I'm not gonna guesstimate who made hand puppets and shit like that of us, but it's cool. It's cool. I'll find it eventually. One of y'all will find it eventually, and thank you for emailing it to me. Or message me with it. I'm really not paying attention to driving right now. I'm like looking all at the chat. Oh, Nebul, you think you know? Nebul, please let me know. Coming down to a 2-lane road here. Did you lose your magnesium? Right? I hope you have a utility bill as well. At least people's being creative here on YouTube. There you go. People are messaging each other now. Uh-oh. Yes. Let's see a link, please. 55 miles to our next I guess final location. Yeah, we'll hang out here for the next 40 minutes or so. We've already been doing this for an hour and a half. Bloody hell. No, the ball rag is a what was it called again? Balashir? Balashire? A Balashir? You have any Balashirs? I know, we're gonna end up on a Discord now, I'm telling you guys. A Balashire. Balashire. That's what we gotta do next. Go bowling or something like that. A Valashine, yes. You have any Valashine? Now Valashine, like that's the name of the actual the rag, right? It's not like a liquid or something like that you put on the ball itself, right? Yeah, I'll use Valashine in a sentence. Honey, we're gonna make some whoopee tonight.
Make sure you break out the Valentine. We're making whoopee tonight, honey. We're about to make sure you get the Valentine ready. Make sure it's right there next to the bed.
But that was making whoopee in the background, yes. And now one of my favorite songs, Just in Time. Yes.
One red Valentine, please.
Anthony, we gotta keep the olden school terminology alive. We need to keep it alive. We are the teachers of the next generation of how it used to live, you know. Shiny balls are always a must, especially at the bowling alley. Well, yes, Boris. These live streams are very much supposed to be like Match Game 78, Match Game 77, Match Game 76, and Match Game 74. I don't know about 75. They'll bring the Fabuloso. Every time I see Fabuloso, I remember when people were so stupid they were drinking it. They thought it was like a drink. They didn't realize like it's fucking soap. Like it smells like soap. What makes you think you could drink that?
I thought it was a fruity drink.
They had to change the packaging and everything and put warning. Warning, these are chemicals. These will kill you, but they'll clean your house beautifully.
Keep right.
Fabulously, in fact.
Exit right.
All the morons drinking Fabulous. Can people start the TikTok challenge back now? Can we just get the real dumb people to start drinking Fabuloso so they could just cancel themselves out? We'll save so much in resources. You remember that? Does anybody remember that? Am I the only one who remembers that? The idiots drinking Fabuloso.
I thought it was a fruity drink.
It smells like fucking soap. I know, JR. It smells like soap. Right? Darwin Award winners, all of them. I shared your... you know what annoyed me, JR? I made your comment like public and it still hit it. That's so weird. Yep, Gene Rayburn, Richard Dawson. The Tide Pod Challenge. That's another culling of the herd that is much needed. Tastes like Mr. Bubble. You know, if you go digging around YouTube somewhere, you'll see the news clip of morons drinking Fabuloso because they thought it was something to drink. You had the biggest crush on Richard Dawson? Yeah. He kissed all the girls. Really? Anyone uses the name for you on YouTube has no validation. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh my god. Mr. Bubble, powder in a box. Right, give him some Fabuloso. Let the natural selection do its job, thank God. Wait, what? Condoms being is that a thing? Apple Martini? People sticking condoms up their nose? Oh, these TikTok challenges, man. All right, we're delivering to a UPS. Yeah, natural selection, please, for the love of God.
We are finished.
Yes, we are finished. I feel like we could just hang out outside the truck and talk. It's just, I'm in a hurry. Oh, bloody hell. Really? They're inhaling condoms up their noses? What's wrong with people? Oh, then they pull it out. Well, that's a sideshow trick. That's a sideshow trick. That's actually... You know what's funny? The great Adam Reelman of Coney Island, USA. He used to do a thing where he's like stick like a straw up his nose, and he will give you shots through his nose through a tube. So yeah, that's like that's a sideshow thing where you stick it up your nose and you bring it out your mouth. I forgot the performer. He used to basically eat balloons. And I'm like, how do you eat all these goddamn balloons? It's a thing. I don't know, Julie. And I think if you go digging around my YouTube videos, you could probably find Adam Realman doing that crazy stunt. He used to do it. He can't do it anymore after COVID. But he used to stick the straw up his nose and out of his mouth, and then you drink it from his nose. Anyway, ribbed or regular, I don't know. Until they stick to cleaning product. Yeah, why not use a short? Yeah, I mean, snort kitty litter. Yeah. Yeah, because the microplastics are. Ah. Ah. My goodness. Yeah, the balloon eating guy. I haven't thought about him for years, right? There was a guy who used to perform here at the sideshow. He had this whole balloon routine. And then like you would realize that he basically just ingested a bunch of the balloons. It's like, why are you eating all these balloons? Where does that go? You know that hurts coming out. I mean, just saying. There's actually a lot of performers who I've seen over the years who've done crazy shit with balloons. Ah, my people. I'm making you laugh? Good. That's my job, Julie. It's all good, W2. It's all good. 71 likes. Hey, we're doing pretty good here. We're just gonna drive now because we only have so much time left. We have 40 minutes left in the show. Oh, we got a nice big stretch of road here. Let's go to Barstow here. Let's go to Barstow. Let's go all the way up here. Can we go all the way up here? Yes. Yes, we can. It totally is like GTA 5, Ethan, but it's just driving.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Remember the scene in Family? Like that scene in Family with Peter H. Yeah, exactly, JR. Good to see you, Peter Diaz. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Welcome on into the show. Ah, they never worked, yeah. Towns in the Route 66 song? What? What? I don't even know what we're talking about. Our beautiful Dunkin' Donuts truck here. We have successfully delivered our donuts. Now we're just gonna go for a little drive here. We'll go to a scenic view spot to finish out the stream. We're in Arizona. I think we're gonna be staying in Arizona.
Turn left. Turn right.
There we go.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Ah, Barstow Kingsman. Oh, lyrics in the... Oh, get your kicks on Route 66. Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know the lyrics to that song right off the top of my head like that. Good to see everyone. If you haven't said hello, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. No potholes in this game, no. Luckily, very smooth roads here. Gonna hop back on the highway for a little bit. Gonna go west on Interstate 40. And and just head over to a scenic view spot. But it was nice hanging out. Has anyone rammed me from behind in this game? Yes, they have, Boris, many times. Good to see E-Bike Mike. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice day inside on this rainy day. Here in the greatest city in the world, New York, New York. Ooh, look at this landscape. Wow. Having a great Wednesday. Get a quick 200 miles here before we finish out. But good to see everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day. Straightening out your attic today? Nice. Today's a good day for that. And you could also check for leaks. You straighten out the attic and then you might find a leak that you weren't expecting to see. What is that? Oh, Powell's Trail. Oh, we just unlocked something in the game here. I was like, what is that alert? What is that alert I just heard? Powell's Trail. Oh, agricultural inspection is coming up. That's right. That's right, Danette. That's right, Anthony. That's right, Anthony. That's a great movie, Duel. You know what I love about that movie? There's barely any, like, there's barely any word, like any kind of speech in it. It's all just sounds and images. Dialogue. That's the word I was looking for. There's like no dialogue in the movie. You're supposed to be fixing your fence, but it's too hot outside. That is a perfect excuse to stay inside and watch this nonsensical live stream, JR. Okay, let's do the agricultural process here. I got nothing in the truck, guys. Thank you. I ain't got nothing in the truck, guys. They're checking everyone's car here. How did I know that was going to happen? I knew he was supposed to yield, man. He's supposed to yield. $182 miles to go. Yeah, no surprises. Exactly. Good. Good. You didn't find anything. Good. Hey, pretty landscape here. Wow. Right? Yeah, without a single word. It could be a silent film. Exactly. It could almost be a silent film. If you've never seen Duel, by the way. I used to have the Duel truck in the game here, but they haven't They haven't updated that mod in a while. That was a bit of a hit and run. Yeah, I didn't stay to exchange insurance information. And now I'm right back up to 85 on the highway. That was a total hit and run. I married an angel, man. I married an angel, man. I want my Me TV. They should have loud, angry, elderly people screaming, I want my Me TV. That'll be the best commercial. That will be the best commercial campaign they could ever do, that Me TV. You know, I want my MTV. No, now it's I want my Me TV. You know, Kurt Loder's 81 or 80, whatever it is. He's old. I want my Me TV. You know, have like a whole campaign where they go to like nursing homes and shit like that. Get all the old people all together, all wrangle them up, get them in front of the camera. All right, guys, say it now. TV. Screaming angrily. Has anyone seen the commercials with Martha? Has anyone seen those commercials with Martha? Martha.
I'm not calling.
Martha. Martha. Yeah, Kurt Loder's old. He's a fossil. Kurt Loder's a fossil, man. That's how you know we got old. And I want my Medicare. I know us. The old folks like what they like. God bless them. Y'all are my most loyal viewers. The 50 and up crowd. My ride or die people. I appreciate you guys. The analytics tell me that. I am so proud that my audience skews older. The chat proves that, by the way. Having a time. How many crack cakes have I had? A couple, Juan Williams. A couple. I've had a couple. I want my Me TV, damn it. They used to play Kojak and Columbo back to back on Me TV. Why the hell did they get rid of that? That was the most stupidest thing they ever did. Get off my crib! The only thing you watch on Me TV is Seven. I don't even know what show that is. That's can't believe we used to have MTV News, right? Yeah, that was a source of news. We didn't have internet back then, so you watched MTV News. The Me TV tunes are pretty good, yeah. My mom watches them. My mom watches them religiously. I call my mom on a Saturday morning. I'm just watching my cartoons. See, Me TV knows what they're doing. Me TV went across the whole country to find our best and most trusted viewers. Sven Gooley, there you go. Remember tuning into U68. Oh my god. All right. I remember U68 in the 80s. I remember U68. And yes, I had to point my antenna. You know, I was so a bit my walker. That's funny. I remember having to go up on my roof because I got into this hobby of how many TV stations can I pick up if I like angle the antenna, right? And I remember if I got it just right, I could get channels from like Philadelphia. It was like a cloudy day like today. I could get stations from Philadelphia. And U68 was one of those antennas. U68 was one of those stations where I would love to try to get. But now, does anybody remember, Anthony, I don't know if you remember this, but it was a very low power station. It only lasted a few years. But does anybody remember the experimental channel? I think it was channel 64, 63. It was something like that. It was the Stevens Institute of Technology's experimental television station. It only lasted a few years, but it featured 3D TV. So you basically you You send them a postcard, and they will mail you this special set of glasses, which, by the way, required a AA battery because it was it was one of those glasses that basically alternated with which eyeball is seeing the light. And yeah, you send them like $20 or something like that. It might have been even more. But you had to send them like $20, $30. Back in like 1993, 1992, 1991, it's like, that's a lot of money. And it was right at the end of when TV stations used to go off the air and on the air. And that was one of those stations that if you're up at the before dawn, especially where I live, you could get a really clean signal. Most of the time it had snow and it wasn't the best image, but before everyone else came online, so to speak, this station would just run with this loop. It was a loop of like programming. It was like a 90-minute loop of programming. And it was 3D TV. It was 3D stuff, 3D images. I feel like I'm the only one who remembers it. I found a little bit of information of it. I found a little bit of information of it online, but I haven't seen any like actual footage of this channel. It's one of those things where I'm tempted just to make a video about it and be like, does anybody else remember this shit? Especially if you lived in Hoboken. Right, it was a low-powered station, Anthony. It was a low-powered station. So even where I live in Bay Ridge, I had like the really nice antenna up on the roof. I used to get stations from so far away. I used to get almost all the NJN network channels. I used to get LIW. Oh, sorry, not WLNY, TV55. I would get that from all the way out the end of Long Island. That was like my thing. I would go up on the roof and like defy death, walking all over the roof of the building there on the side of the eave. And good to see you there, Karen J. McLean. Welcome. Are you literally on the inner city bus right now? Awesome. Right, you have to walk around the house holding the antenna in your hand. See, my dad, he was crazy like me, so he let me get this really big, old school antenna. I mean, this thing was big. And if you knew how to point it, you could get the best channels. And of course, the wind always took it out of alignment. So like every few months you would have to go up there. But I would go upstairs, I'll mess around with the antenna, and then I'll run back downstairs, see if I can see the channel, and go back upstairs. Of course I've been to Kettle Black. Yeah, it's okay. I like Hobra better. Right next door to Kettle Black. I like Hobra much better than Kettle Black. It wasn't a tinfoil antenna, no. It was like this aluminum, this big aluminum. It was an aerial. It was an aerial, they didn't call it an antenna. It was an aerial. It had like all like these wings coming out the side of it. And then they had like this little pointy thing on the front that if you touched it just right, you could cut your finger. It was made of aluminum. The thing was huge. I think the thing was like, it was like 4 feet long by like 3 feet wide. Something crazy like that. It was big. It was heavy. And I would go all the way up onto the roof. And I sucked this thing at the highest part of the roof on a pole that was like the vent for like the heat or something like that. And I would go all the way up there, climb all the way up there. When I got onto the roof, I had to climb onto the other part of the roof because it was like at the very, very top. Had that thing for years. Had that thing for years. And then we got cable in 1994. We got cable. It was a wrap. That was it. That we barely touched that antenna after that because it seemed like after we had the cable installed in the building, there was too much interference. Like I still messed around with the antenna, but it seemed like there was like a lot more interference with the antenna. So I wasn't able to get channels from Philadelphia anymore. And 'cause I used to get stations from really far away. I kind of wish I could do that here. I know there's some new technology for HD stations where you could, if you know how to like point the antenna just right, get some channels from really far away. But the antenna I have here inside the room is not that bad. The pigeon coop was up there as well. Yep. Pigeon coop was up there as well. We used to run that whole roof. Like my father, my godfather, may he rest. we'd maintain that roof, and all the neighbors would come up. We used to have barbecues. We used to have barbecues up there. We used to have barbecues, and everyone would come over, and we had chairs, and oh my God, I did so much stuff up there. I had a band play up on the roof once. Played music up on the roof, drum set and everything. A whole band played up on the roof. And then the innocence was gone. Everything changed after a while. We had to get rid of the pit. Getting rid of the pitch coop was the beginning of the end. Then you had to have the fire alarm up there, and that's when the fun was taken out of it. Right? Do you remember WHT, the proto cable channel? I remember the Womako box. You had the Womako cable, and you would get HBO with that and stuff like that. But by the way, welcome to Borax, Arizona, everyone. Borax, Arizona. That's where we're at right now. Yeah, WHT. I think I was either a little bit too young for that, but I remember Womako. I remember the Womako box. You would get an antenna, and this weird. It was like copper colored. That's all I remember, with a big dial on it, and that you could get HBO and all that stuff. Oh man, good to see you there, Kaz. Activity 79. I'm glad you're enjoying this. You came in right on time. Came in right at the beginning of the show. As we talk about olden school TV, before we, New York City, ironically enough, was one of the last places to get cable. You had cable in Manhattan, like in Midtown, but that was it. Cable didn't really come to the outer boroughs until like the 80s and the 90s. Does anyone remember cable radio? I've heard of cable radio, but I never actually used cable radio. I think I remember cable radio, I want to say in like hotels. I think hotels had cable radio. Yeah, this town does get the stains out here in Borax. But we used to have, it was kind of crazy. Yeah, Vinny, good to see you. Let's see, you're trying the Precinct on PS5, something to get you, something to hold you. Yeah, Vinny, I've heard that a lot from people. They're trying to get a game that can hold them until Grand Theft Auto, and yeah, enjoy it, play it in good health. But I feel you. Good to see you, RJ, up there in Colorado. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Having a nice, relaxing afternoon here, playing the truck sim. As we now talk about, hotel cable is different. Yes, it is. But cable radio, I remember that from hotels for some reason. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Got a lot of people watching. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Well, we did our mission. That is fantastic. You know what I could actually do really quick, since we have concluded driving our truck around? I could do this. Put up the city screens here. Here we are. Let's see what it looks like outside, people. Good to see you. Remember the box? Of course I remember the box. I used to love having friends come over, and we would watch the box, and then we would type in, they would pay, $3 for a music video? They would play the same music video over and over again. Whatever was popular would get played out a million times. Never got into GTA. You're more a DC Universe Online and sniper games. Nice. But yeah, the box was pretty cool. Let's go around these Earth cameras here. The box was cool. There's a couple of really great mini documentaries about the box. What a rainy day here in New York. My goodness. Look at that. Wow, up in the clouds, people. Up in the clouds. 64 degrees outside here. Here in Coney, it is, well, at least here in the room, it's 69 degrees. Out in the rain, people. Oh, got a little bit of wind here. 63 degrees down there by Brooklyn Bridge camera. I can't stand the rain. And it looks like it's a little windy out here, too. And, of course, you got to try to play the ad. Of course you got to try to play the ad. Never been a fan of GTA. You're more a football manager guy. That's right. There's our World Trade. That's just looking from Jersey City. We might be in Jersey City on Saturday. So stay tuned. Because there is something cool happening in Jersey City on Saturday. Yeah, I know, me too. I want to put away my boots too, Strawberry. But I think I keep my boots out for whenever it rains, you know? Look at that dreary-ass day. My goodness. Dreary day. Here in the greatest city in the world. New York, New York. And why do I not have my home cam? There I am.
Hi, guys. Meh, 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 meh.
Maybe we just go around the cameras. That's how it works. Let's go to the multi-cam here. It is a soup and crackers kind of day. It is. I agree. It is a soup and crackers kind of day. Right, the galoshes, if you want to go old school. I'm going to put on the galoshes, Nick. Where's the Valentine? Yeah, Lower Manhattan. Totally covered. Let's go back to that, where is it? This one? There we go. Lower Manhattan. Totally covered. Actually, we have a little bit of time. So you know what we're going to do? I'm gonna do something funny right now for you guys. I'm gonna do something funny. I need the Valentine, please, Mr. Valentine. Mr. Valentine, your presence is required down at the dairy. Right, rain is good for indoor plants. It is. The sun's out in Toronto. Nice. Mr. Valentine, please. Let's see here. There we go. Let's have some fun. Since we have a little bit more time to kill here. There we go. All right, you want to read some funny stories from the internet? We got 15 minutes. You know, I am a performer when it comes to these nonsensical live streams. I am need a Puerto Rico camera, need a PR camera. We do need a PR camera. That'll be pretty cool. I have not got my finger puppet stuff yet. I need to go to that store in Sunset Park, in Park Slope, and get a finger puppet. I do. I need to get a finger puppet. All right. Well, might as well, people. Let's do it. We're doing an impromptu episode of everyone's favorite show. It is time. Where is it, people? There it is. It is time for This Week on the Internet. That's what I want to show it to you. It's time for another exciting episode, or at least mini episode, of This Week on the Internet. We got some great stories here. Good to see you, Oleg. Welcome. Duck triggers a speed cam exactly 7 years after an identical incident. What? What the hell is this story here? A duck triggers a speed camera exactly 7 years after the incident. We have a picture, people. There's the duck flying triumphantly. Good to see you, Kim. Welcome. A duck triggered a speed camera in Konzies, and I'm not pronouncing that correctly, I'm sorry. Konens, Switzerland, exactly 7 years after a similar looking mallard triggered the same camera by flying at the same speed. What are the odds, people? May 14th, United Press, people. A traffic monitoring cam in a Swiss town was triggered by a fast flying duck breaking the speed limit 7 years to the day after the same thing happened at the same spot, at the same speed. Make your bets now, people. The municipality of Coings said on social media that the speed camera was triggered on April 13th and captured an image of a male duck traveling at 32 miles an hour in a 12-mile-an-hour zone. A similar-looking duck triggered the same camera on April 13th, 2018 by flying at the same speed. The officials speculate that the two photos could be the same bird returning to the scene of his original traffic crime for a repeat offense. The town stressed that the incident was not an April Fool's prank, as the computer that controls the cameras are inspected and calibrated annually, and the stored photos are sealed and impossible to manipulate. Does it have a license? I don't know, but there it is, people. We have a quote also saying that we hope you enjoy pondering the curious coincidences, criminal activities of animals, and the maximum flight speed of ducks, the municipalities said in a post on the social medias. Oh my goodness, does the duck have a license? The duck was flying fast, people. But yeah, we got rid of the Denny's music now. Now we're doing news. We're doing hard news here. Home of United Press, courtesy of United Press and United Press International. You think somebody had too much time in their hands? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a flying duck. It's kind of cool, people. I'm gonna be honest. The male duck was Drake, maybe Drake cakes. Of Drake cakes, I don't know, people. But it's nice to know that ducks could make repeat offenses years apart. It's the majesty of these animals that we could all agree on is truly awesome and amazing. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can find another nonsensical story here. Ducks do rock. Oh, we got another great animal story here, people. We got another great animal story here. Alligator knocking on front doors gets stuck in folding chair. Okay. Say this one 10 times fast. An alligator knocking on front doors gets stuck in a folding chair. We have we have Instagram video, people. We have Instagram video. Let's see what this nonsense looks like. Oh yeah, look at this. Here, knock knock. Knock knock. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Grabbing snacks? What is he doing over here? Your visitor is chomping at the bit. Our 3rd precinct deputies responded to a call this morning of a suspicious gator knocking on doors within the Tortuga County. Thankfully, he was secured and handed over to a trapper safely. And how's that for taking a bite out of crime? Whack, 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 whack. It escaped from Central Park, right? It made its way all the way down to Florida. Shit, that's a long walk. There you go, people. Safe and sound in the truck. The alligator was knocking on doors. A Florida sheriff's office found an alligator knocking on doors in Lee County, Florida, and was captured after getting stuck in a folding chair because, these animals are so... they're getting smarter. It may get stuck in a folding chair, but they're getting smarter, people. The Lee County Sheriff's Office said on a social media post that it was spotted visiting the front porches of Tortuga down there in Lee County, Florida. Our 3rd precinct deputies responded to the call this morning of a suspicious gator knocking on doors. And as you see the video and all that, it was trapped. It was safe. It survived, people. That's a good thing. We're happy that the animal survived safe and sound, and it's going to be relocated somewhere where it should be living in the first place. So all ends well. Oh, we have a local story here. Look at this. We have a local story, people. Actively drowning dog was rescued from a backyard in New Jersey. Yes, people. So the dog was actually he was drowning here. We have a ABC ABC 6 here. We have here the dog he was rescued by some police here. It said she's about to say. Wow. Let's see here. Let's see. Are we going to actually see the video, or are we just going to see her talk? There we go. There we go. We got some body cam. Oh, look at that. The dog is taken out of the pool, people. Thank goodness. Look at it. Shout out to the police here. In Robbinsville, police officers rescue a struggling dog. Look at that. That's some good news right there, people. We're breaking out. Look at that. There's the dog, the happy dog and the happy owner. And he even got some snacks there. How look at that over there. He got fucking snacks over there. Big shout out to the Robbinsville Township Police for saving the dog. That's a beautiful thing. A dog escaped. The dog escaped. The escaped dog, because I'm dyslexic, the escaped dog wandered into a neighbor's yard in New Jersey's Mercer County and took a swim in the pool, but ended up needing help getting out. The Robbinsville Township Police Department said on social media that the police responded Saturday to a report of an actively drowning dog in a backyard pool at a residence on Siena Courts. Patrolman James Pica and Michael Stinglinger were able to fish the canine out of the water in time for the dog named Zizu to make a full recovery. Zizu was clearly in distress, they said, and likely would have drowned if not for the help of the officers there. Zizu was found to have escaped his owner's residence along with a second canine found wandering in the same yard. Both canines were safely reunited with their owners, and the owner of Zizu's the owner and Zizu paid police a visit Saturday evening to personally thank the officers with some snacks. That's a beautiful thing. A happy story. But actively drowning dog rescued. It is a beautiful story. And I'm happy that the dog was found safely. We got about another 6 more minutes here to kill till the top of the hour. Then I'm done for the day here online. I hope I make you guys laugh here today. Hope I see I'm a variety entertainer. I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, this is some exciting news here. We have some very exciting news here. A robot sets a record by solving a Rubik's Cube in 0.103 seconds. Holy cow. A robot set the record here for doing the Rubik's Cube here. Let's see how fast. There he goes. These are the people who built it, no doubt. This is Purdue University here, it looks like. And look at this. So this is how fast us slow human beings go. He's like, this guy is like, I'm going to make something that's going to go really fucking fast. And then we're going to solve the Rubik's Cube and make the record here. Mathematics. Shout out to Purdue University. Now, they make the chicken, right? They make the chicken. Right? Please don't go. You're still stuck on the bus. We'll do a couple of more stories, Karen. How about that? We'll do a couple of more stories. He's like, we want to build this robot that might take over the world, but, it's going to solve a Rubik's Cube really quickly. Right? Bring it on. More exciting news. Let's see here. Get to the robot. Here we go. Let's see how fast this robot does this shit. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. That's come on now. That's bullshit. No, they pre-planned that. That's bullshit. No, that was like 5 movements. No, that's bullshit. Really? Am I supposed to believe this? Yeah, the algorithm. It's true. You saw the cat quinceañera. When do you have a cat that's actually 15 years old? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, Strawberry. I don't know. Look at that. Oh, my God. No, tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day, W2. Just going to be cloudy. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. I'm going to do my best to do a live stream tomorrow, but there's a bunch of things I want to do tomorrow. I got to go back to the homestead in Bay Ridge and get my sneakers. Got my sneakers delivered over there. It looked edited, right? That didn't look legit. Let me find that clip again. Okay. That's like the slow-mo. Like, how? It's like, 0.0130 seconds. 0.0. That's less than a second. Well, there you go. This is why we need research, right? That isn't fair. The machine is solving the Rubik's Cube, but I think that was the whole point of it, to make the machine do its thing. But a team of Purdue University students built a robot that could solve a Rubik's Cube in a record-breaking 103 seconds. Matthew Patorhe, Junpai Ota, Aiden Hurd, Alex Berta, students at Purdue's Elmore Family School of Electrical and Computer Engineering in West Lafayette, Indiana, met through a co-opt program at the school and teamed up to design their puzzle-solving bot, which they dubbed Purdupix Cube. I have a feeling this is going to be used on Jeopardy one of these days. Purdupix Cube. Okay. We solved in 1.3 milliseconds. In an article they said over on Purdue University's website. A human takes about 200 to 300 milliseconds to blink. So before you even realize it's moving, it's solved. The previous record was set at a 0.305 seconds, or 305 milliseconds. In 2024, a robot built by Mitsubishi Electric Corporation's Component Production Engineering Center. Wow. So America, people. America. America, people. America. Very exciting. Very exciting. Always something going down. Right, it's gonna be pop culture, for sure, for sure. Okay, well, I think we have another animal story here. Here's another lighthearted story from the animal world. Alpaca escapes Cedar Point petting zoo and wanders through the park. Wow, an alpaca, people. An alpaca escaped there. Oh, we got video, people. We got video. The alpaca wanted to ride a roller coaster, no doubt. And
if you're turning 65,
oh,
thinking
bloody
about
hell.
retiring.
Am I turning 65 yet? Meh. A visitor to Cedar Point's amusement park in Ohio captured video of a trio of alpacas that escaped from the petting zoo and took off on a self-guided tour of the park. Laura Stuck Mastropiolo captured the video Friday when she spotted 3 animals wandering loose next to the Sandusky Park's train with employees in pursuit. Oh, they got to go try to grab these guys. Come on, we got to grab these guys. Look at them. They're just having a good time. Let them wander let them wander. Let them wander in the park, for God's sake. Let them have fun. Let the animals wander, people. Come on, we got to let the animals wander here. She said that I think it's time to retire to Cedar Park Petting Zoo. She wrote on social media. And Tony Clark, a spokesman from Six Flags Cedar Point, said that the Barnyard Petting Zoo, that the alpacas escaped from the Barnyard Petting Zoo. A third-party operator unlocked their pen during a cleaning operation. The alpacas were safely returned to their pens, and Cedar Point's Petting Zoo made headlines last June when a pair of camels escaped from their pen and went wandering through the park through the crowds. A herd of goats escaped their pens just a few days later. All the animals are just escaping from Cedar Point here. That's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. But good to see you, Travis Weeks. Welcome. Good to see you, Marty. Welcome. We're just, we're already at the top of the hour here. It's 5 o'clock here in New York City. 5:01 here in New York City. And, yeah, it is the top of the hour. Let's go around the Earth cams and see what kind of rain we got here at the top of the hour here. Oh, yeah, it's still kind of it's kind of nice here in Coney, but it's still dreary over Manhattan. See nothing but rain clouds right there. And I should just get a weather radar up and running here. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of dark and dreary. You know, I should have this already ready to go, but I don't. But we'll bring up the weather radar here, right? So much facts, right? It's amazing, Quacky Snacks. It is amazing how much we could all learn together as a community here online. Let's see here. Do we have the weather map, Mrs. Babbage? I think we do. All right, let's bring out the weather map here. Looks like we have some rain here just to the north and the northern counties of New York City. Got some rain down in Richmond, Virginia right now. And we got some rain moving up here through the downstate area of New York City. As you see, is moving from southerly to northerly direction here. And let's see what the Futurecast says here. The Futurecast says that the rain's gonna clear up raining here in New York City. That's for sure. It's gonna clear up here in New York, going up to. Let's see what 6:30 looks like. 6:30 is gonna be probably clear. But upstate counties, I think you're all gonna be also winding down with the rain. The rain's still up there in Poughkeepsie, Kingston, Oneonta. and all the points north, and also the east end of Long Island is also going to have some showers as well. So that there is your forecast, at least for the next little bit. 3 past the hours, 3 past the hour, as we look out on the cloudy skies here. Trying to look for another wacky story here to kill some time, because I am a professional time killer here on the internet. Karen J. McLean is still on the bus here, traveling up there in Canada. So we'll do a couple of more stories here. Why not? This is how you actually... did you see... Strawberry Fields mentioned this one. A Texas cat's viral quinceañera ends up saving a local rescue group. What? You mentioned this earlier, Strawberry Fields. A Houston mother celebrated her cat's 15th birthday with a quinceañera that went viral online and ended up saving a local animal rescue group. Miranda Gonzalez said that she was dreaming of throwing a quinceañera for her cat, Holly Marie Gonzalez, ever since getting her feline as a 15-year-old a kitten 15 years ago. I said that backwards. Anyway, she said that it was always a dream of mine since she was little. I wanted to celebrate her life and show everyone my love for her. She said on the dodo there. She started planning in earnest when Holly was approached. When Holly approached her 14th birthday. It took me months to plan. I had friends and family as padrinos, which are people who donate and help with the event, and it's very detail orientated. The party ended up having a grand entrance for Holly in a remote control Bentley, a father and daughter dance, an elaborate cake, even a full-on mariachi band, who said it was their first time playing a quinceañera for a cat. It was a quinceañera. I really wanted to go all out and celebrate my love for her, Gonzalez told this local TV station. A celebration also served as a fundraiser for a struggling animal rescue home, Cat Haven. And the video ended up going viral, causing donations to the rescue to skyrocket. That's what I'm talking about. Dina Utrecht, a managing director of the Almost Cat Haven, said that donations took the rescue from the verge of closing to financial stability. It has been a ride all week long, she said. We were beyond blessed. Every time we think I don't know how I could keep doing this, someone blessed will drop in. And this time it was Miranda, her family, and Holly's blessed day she got to have. Wow, that is amazing. I think we have video of this, of the quinceañera. Oh, now how do you know a cat is 15? But wow, so a cat 15, right? That's 76 years in human years. She had the whole mariachi and everything. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, look at this. Oh, we got to have these people yap for a little bit. There we go. Yes, the cat's first English speech. What the hell is all this? Look at it. She's just like, look at that little fluff. Look at that little fluff just hanging out. She's clearly, she knows. Look at that cake. Can I have a piece of that cake? Holy cow. Wow, I got a Hello Kitty thing. Wow, whole little dress. I like this. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Her come out a little Bentley there. Oh, mariachi band is 76 too loud. Look at that. They're having a good time. Look at that cat just chilling. Oh, I love that. I love that they just threw a party for a cat, and then it helps saving like an animal rescue organization. That's so cool. I love it. This is what the internet is for, people. This is how you use the internet correctly, right here. A beautiful story like this. Saving the cat. Oh my God, people. What was that shot of the cat drooling? That's good. The cat, right? The cat's full of fish tacos. Right? Didn't it make your day, right? Isn't that a sweet story there, Madam Mojo? Good to see you, Madam Mojo. Welcome. Isn't it a sweet story, people? Oh my goodness. What a sweet story. I love this. This is so nice. This is how you use the internet, people. Well, that little cat, this little girl here saved a whole animal rescue. And happy birthday. Happy birthday to the little cat there, and happy quinceañera. Wow. That's definitely the feel good story of the afternoon right there. That is for sure. Now was it 15 years in cat years or in adult years? Like, well, she said 15 years ago, so yeah, mariachi band might be a little too loud for a 76-year-old. That's how you use the internet, people. That's how you use the internet on this gloomy day here in New York City. Bloody hell. Breaking out stories from United Press International. We'll do, let's see, what time is it here? We'll do one more. Then we'll finish. Sorry, Karen. I don't think I'm going to finish the show now. I think it's time for me to eat dinner. But we'll do one more feel-good story. The tiara was everything. Let's be honest. The tiara was everything. All right, let's do it. Final story. A cow causes delays for commuters on an Oklahoma City highway. Oh, boy. Let's see here. Wow. The cows took over the highway. Oh, I don't want the ad. Don't give me the ad. Come on. The cows took over the highway. The police responded to a crowd of cows on a roadway here. Oh, boy. Hopefully people got home from work. But on May 13th, early morning commuters in Oklahoma City were faced with delays on Tuesday morning when an escaped cow wandered into the eastbound lanes. Oklahoma City Police Department said that the bovine wanderer wandered onto Interstate 40 near South Pennsylvania Avenue just after 5 in the morning. Bloody hell. The cow was not struck by any vehicles, thank God. The cow was not struck by any vehicles, but caused traffic backups while police worked to wrangle the bovine jaywalker. The cow, which did not appear injured, was eventually wrangled into the shoulder of the highway and loaded onto a trailer. The origins of the cow were unknown Tuesday morning. How do you lose a cow? How do you freaking lose a cow, for God's sake? My goodness, how do you lose a cow? Anyway, they got him onto the trailer there, and he's doing good now. And hopefully, if you lost a cow in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, please let us know. Email the police down there and say, "Hey, I think you have my cow." Wow, always something going on, people. I tell you, always something going on. Well, we have been officially at the live stream for 2.5 hours. I think it's time. We drove the truck. We said some stories. We looked at the rain. Maybe I'll be back out tomorrow. The Mooing Commuter. It's a great Oklahoma live streamer. He is. Yes, the Mooing Commuter. He wakes up very early in the morning, the Mooing Commuter. It was an undocumented cow. Infer what you will. But I hope you guys enjoyed our nonsensical afternoon together. Hope it was a little entertaining. Yep, I didn't say anything controversial. So you can't say I'm an asshole, but I probably am. But thank you so much. You're more than welcome for all the entertainment. We got to 88 likes. We did pretty good. So I appreciate you guys for that. And it was a fun afternoon, and we'll be back at it again hopefully tomorrow. And who knows, maybe Friday we'll be in Six Flags Great Adventure doing some more wacky adventures. Yeah. But, what more can I say that from the internet world to yours? This is Dutch Moss signing off. Have a fabulous day in the simulation, whether you think you're living in it or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish those beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed and neutered. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, kids. Bye-bye.